BuzzChomp is back with more of Only Murders in the Building. We've got episode 6, and it was a nail biter. I'm Dan Salem. Liar, liar, pants are on fire. Because this is a true crime show, secrets are expected, but damn, our liars have just flipped the script. The show began, and our three leads, Oscar, Charles, and Mabel, were all lying to one another, just lying about their lives. Now they're telling the truth to each other, which means we need a new set of liars, and we got some good ones. Tim Kono is a big fat liar. He was not trying to catch the jewel thief. He was actively working with the jewelry seller Angel, who is Teddy, the prime sponsor of the podcast Only Murders in the Building. Teddy is a big fat liar. Teddy produces things. Teddy owns a sandwich shop. Teddy also sells jewelry on the black market. Stolen jewelry. Zoe's stolen jewelry. I don't believe Tim was trying to buy back all the jewelry from Teddy. That seems bogus. Perhaps Zoe stole a bunch of stuff, used Teddy to sell it all, and now Tim's trying to recover it, going through Teddy to find out what she took. But that seems like BS. I think he wants the ring because it meant something to him. Just like Oscar and Mabel had a thing, even though Zoe and Oscar were a couple, I believe that Zoe and Tim had a thing, even though Oscar and Zoe were a couple. This brings me to Oscar the liar. He was with Zoe at the time she died. He doesn't want to talk about the ring that she was wearing and then wasn't wearing when she died. I'm suspicious. Everyone knew, he especially had to have known, she was stealing a ton of jewelry. She wasn't giving it back. She was fencing it through Teddy, our Angel, the international jewelry thief seller. Tim was involved. He was also lying. So Oscar knew about Zoe's devious past and was trying to cover it up and protect her memory. Tim is covering up his involvement in the sales by pretending to track them down just because he wants the one sentimental ring that probably he stole for her or she stole for him. Some BS thing there with the emerald green. Teddy is a big fat liar because he's pouring money into a show that's trying to catch the killer of the man who he wanted dead. I bet Teddy hired someone to kill Tim because Tim was backing out on the long-standing deal that Zoe had with Teddy. Lies always blow up in people's faces. Teddy is going to have lies and shawarma smeared all over his face. Oscar's lies are not going to be proven to be super large. They're ultimately going to help our trio solve this crime. So who killed Tim Kono? Tim's been lying about the jewelry selling, but I've been speculating on that for the whole show. Teddy's lying. I believe Teddy had Tim killed. But who did Teddy hire to kill Tim? Well, the cousin of Mabel is the suspect, because Tim was visiting him at the tattoo parlor. Angel was supposed to come to the tattoo parlor, which means that the tattoo parlor guy, her cousin, knows him by face. This is very suspicious. I originally said it was Zoe's sister. Perhaps Teddy hired Zoe's sister to kill Tim because Teddy hired someone else to kill Zoe at the time. And so Tim was trying to get back at Teddy for murdering his secret lover, Zoe, and then Teddy hired someone to kill Tim. What of these pathways is true? I don't know if it's actually Zoe's sister, we haven't met her, but I do think it's someone that we haven't really gotten to know yet. Someone we met in passing. Perhaps we saw Zoe's sister in the hallway one time and we don't even know it. This was a prominent family in the building that just disappeared. Who are Zoe's parents? Are Zoe's parents Teddy and whoever Teddy was with at the time? It's possible, because all that jewelry was getting sold by Teddy, aka Angel. I had speculated before about Cinda stealing this podcast. There's not so much a lie there, but as a devious thing the show is doing to us as the audience. The show's gotten popular, right? It was mentioned on Fallon by Cinda because her other podcasters, the Yard Dogs, mentioned it, and now it's starting to get a little traction. This is how the cop D found out about it and then throws the phone of Tim to our trio. It's going to provide them a ton of evidence, a ton of trails to track down. Cinda is doing the podcast sort of at the end, right? Because it's getting so big. I do think Mabel murders somebody. I do think this crumbles the podcast because Teddy, Angel, is involved in the murders. I think Teddy is probably the one that hired the murderer, right? So then that means he's sponsoring the podcast, which means the podcast has to end when Teddy goes to prison, which allows Cinda to swoop in. Now, she probably buys it off of them because it's going to be huge. Maybe not, but she's doing it at the end, and it makes us question her. She's a freaking show host, right? So she's a little skeevy, but she's just following the money. Right now, the money's coming from Teddy, aka Angel, which means it's black market evil money, which was Tim's death money and Zoe's death money. Who's going to kill for money next? I'm Dan Salem. Subscribe to BuzzChomp for more of Only Murders in the Building and other great TV, and speculate on the other lies being spread throughout the show. And we still don't truly know who killed Tim Kono. Woo!